Hi, my name is Shelly Stolsmark. I'm here to tell you my story. My life imploded several years ago, and I ended up losing my home and renting again for the first time since the 80s. Ended up losing everything. I ended up in a homeless shelter for 8 months, the Mustard Seed Homeless Shelter, and that's when Great Lakes Bay Health Centers first came into my life. I had no insurance, no doctor, so I was off not only my mental health meds, but my asthma meds and other things. And so one day I walked into Great Lakes Bay. They spent 4 hours with me. I was blown away, my first visit. I went through my whole long story, and before I left that day, I had talked to several people. I had a doctor, I had a counselor, I had a therapist. I was scheduled for mammograms and tests that I was behind on. You know, it just like boom, boom, boom fell into place. They helped me get on Medicare. It just was amazing to me to sit there and have one person after another come into this office, talk to me, see how they could help me out. Action happened, boom, boom, boom. I was blown away. So I say all the time that the Mustard Seed Homeless Shelter in Great Lakes Bay saved my life. The one-stop shopping aspect of all this is also what blew me away. I didn't have to run around with a list of my medicine. You know, it was in the computer because every doctor is all intertwined in the same program. To know that everybody knew everything about me. I hadn't seen a dentist in a while, and my teeth were falling apart. I have dentures. I was wearing, at the time, duct tape on my glasses. I was able to get glasses. I had no transportation at the time. So when I was living at Mustard Seed, I walked around the corner. But the fact that Great Lakes Bay Health Center has transportation, I'd never heard of such a thing. You know, I took advantage of that. Everything that there was an issue with, they fixed or helped fix, or helped me figure out how I could fix. It was just, like I said, it just overwhelmed me at the time. And, you know, I can't say enough about the organization, and I wish I knew how I could help bring it to attention to more people, because there's so many people without insurance, and they have this sliding scale where you just aren't in a job with insurance, you know, and you need some help. They help get me on my feet. They can do it for you too. The best doctors I've ever had, hands down. Again, not feeling pushed out, not feeling like I'm rushed, like I'm holding up traffic from the waiting room. I was thrilled when I heard there was a pain clinic. I've been to the physical therapy. They have continued to grow their program, get more programs that were helpful not only to me, but to all sorts of people. From being involved with them, I've learned all these things about the buses that help with dentists in schools, and you know, I've seen them out for vaccinations and different things like that. I've never seen a medical program so involved in the community, you know, making themselves aware of what they can do to help. I was at a really low place, and they got me back on my feet. I now have been out of the homeless shelter and on meds for 5 years. I'm running a place here in Saginaw. Things are looking up again. I'm doing volunteer work. I'm on the board not only for the homeless shelter, Mustard Seed, my neighborhood association, and I've just been appointed to the board for the Great Lakes Bay Health Centers. Giving back's always been important to me, but the more I learned about all these services, and the more I wished I could think of a way to make more people aware of them. You know, I'm very proud of the association, so whatever I can do to help. They help me, like I said, they saved my life. I was happy to give my testimonial at several events for Great Lakes Bay. And then when a position on the board came up, it was my honor to be interviewed for it and be part of it, just to, you know, support publicly how I feel privately about this great organization. It's an honor to be on the board.